Okay. We had the process that we were going through, we had gathered information, and between the Lebanon, Lancaster, I think it was, and the Dauphin counties, that we had petitioned people. We had talked to our legislators, and we got to the point where I guess it was 5 years after the accident. Some of us had already been arrested when they had the May 18th people who were protesting. They were arrested. We, as concerned mothers, continued to work on informing people, letting them know what we had learned. And we had there was more than 60% of the population who voted in a with a non-binding referendum, no restart.
Wow.
And then
was that this area?
That was in this
Middletown.
Well, it was closest to the island. It was 60%, but all the other counties also had a no restart.
Oh wow! Okay. So it was all of Central PA.
So pretty much,
yeah.
The ones that were able to vote on it, and then we ended up after that happened, we had our legislators who we had been petitioning and going to meet, and so you had local legislators, federal legislators, and your governor, and all of them. And when we went to the NRC before the restart vote, we had gone through a process of the psychological case went before the Supreme Court, and they had voted that it was okay. They treated it as if Unit 1 was what we could talk about, and Unit 2, where the accident happened, could have been in Nome, Alaska or something. We couldn't even talk about it.
Wow.
It was more or less, they didn't relate it like we lived it as human beings right next to each other.
Yeah.
And so we had the vote, and then the NRC came back and restarted the plant. And you could feel within the community that it was like a bubble had burst, because we had worked up to the point where we knew that we were doing to protect our families and the children, and we were doing what was right, and yet
they came in.
They came in, and all the NRC are all appointed people. It's not like they're the elected officials. And so it was very disheartening. And I think we